Hey, guys! Welcome back to another DPS versus battle. Today we have the new free DPS versus Heng Imbibitor Ratio versus Heng. My Dr.Ratio is not invested as much as my Heng. But the results of this battle will show the strength of Dr.Ratio. If you have the materials I recommend, you build him. They will both be using the same team. To keep it as fair as possible, I hope you will enjoy the video. Anyways, let's get into the battle. Starting with Dr.Ratio. I will be using Pela and Ruin Mai to help get rebuffs on the enemies. If you're using Dr.Ratio, it's important to have a debuffer on the team to help him get more follow-up attacks. Well, let's see how he does.
Mediocre.
Existence is unity.
Mediocre. Need I teach someone a lesson? Answer me. 0 points.
Enemy targets detected. Some value, I suppose. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind. It came together.
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Ready for another? Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
0 points.
54,000, not bad.
Threat raised. I see through you. Converge and awaken.
Answer me. 0 points.
All things in the kingdom, creations. Eternal. A quick divination.
Just.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind. No matter. Yin and yang. Suppress.
Answer me. 0 points.
Ready for another?
Distance is futile.
I see through you together as one.
Mediocre.
Yin and yang. All things in the kingdom, creations.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
We have the upper hand.
0 points.
Existence is unity. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Yin and yang.
Your answers? Answer me. 0 points.
Commencing support. Ready for another? There's more to life. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind. Converge and awaken.
Just. SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
We have the upper hand.
Looks like he cleared it in 2 cycles. That's not bad because this is Mach 11.
Component damage. Opponent damage.
Answer me.
Let's see how Dan Heng does. We will use the same team, for it to be a little more fair.
Infallible. Sound wings.
Water keeps the clouds soft.
Eternal melanin. Do we still have the upper hand? Enemy data sync net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
A quick divination.
The strength. Heaven sent.
167,000 damage, that's really good.
Awaken, dormant. World cleansing dragon.
We have the upper hand.
Some value, I suppose.
I see through you. Together as one. Human creations.
Sent a storm. Heaven sent. Rise.
Commencing support.
164,000 damage is impressive, but uses a lot of skill points.
A quick dip. Component damage. Yin and yang.
Our position is solid.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Unscathed. Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
I see through you.
The strength. Heaven sent.
Suppress. Bad luck.
Inevitable.
Stay focused. Take courage.
Grace.
Ready for another? Yin and yang.
This ends here.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. A quick divination. Converge and awaken. Human creations. Yin and yang.
Resistance is futile.
Eternal.
Awaken, dormant scales. World cleansing dragon. Heaven sent. Rise.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another? Component damage.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Enemy targets detected. Enemy data sync. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Heaven sent.
I see through you. Together as one.
Looks like Dan Heng cleared it in 5 cycles, not bad. Overall, we can tell that Dr.Ratio cleared it in 1 less cycle. But please be aware that these battles were done in 1 run, so I could have definitely gotten faster clears on both of them. Dr.Ratio is very strong, and he is free, so if you haven't already, I recommend you build him if you can. Dan Heng is also very strong, but he uses a lot more skill points than Ratio. He definitely still worth summoning for in the future whenever he reruns. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like or subscribe for more mediocre Honkai Star Rail content. LOL.